California headline news, and it'll be brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist. Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
CBS News Brief. Soccer writer Grant Wall collapsed and died yesterday at the stadium where the Netherlands and Argentina played in Doha. Here's CBS's Peter King.
Wall's agent Tim Scanlon says he was covering his 8th World Cup and reporting on several platforms, not overworked, because that's what he lived for. He celebrated his 48th birthday Thursday.
After a grueling almost 10 months in a Russian prison, Brittany Griner's back in the U.S. She's being checked out at an Army medical center in San Antonio. Phoenix Mercury's head coach, Vanessa Nygaard.
She was a leveling force for the team in the past. She is a peacemaker, a quiet person, a calm person, somebody who gets along with everybody and brings fun. And so we did definitely miss that spirit.
The former Minneapolis police officer who kneeled on George Floyd's back was sentenced to 3.5 years in jail.
He was not simply a bystander in what happened that day.
Attorney Matthew Frank, CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
California headline news. New signs that watering rules are about to get stricter in California.
It just so happens to be raining here in California today, but the state is still in a severe drought. And now California water agencies that serve about 27 million residents are being told they will get only 5% of the water they requested to begin 2023. California is in its driest 3-year stretch ever. Already water restrictions are in place in much of California, like mandating when you can water your lawn and for how long, but it means even tighter restrictions are likely coming. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And expect more rain and snow this weekend in California. Some of the higher elevations could see up to 2 inches. 7 of the top 10 most expensive rental markets for single-family homes are in California. Santa Barbara tops the list at a median price of $3,800 for a single-family home, which is actually down almost 23% from a year ago. Mike Sauceda, California Headline News.
This winter, spread joy, not germs. As soon as you feel symptoms, test it, treat it, you can beat it. COVID medications like the Paxlovid pill can help you test negative sooner. Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to find free treatment today. Again, that's 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Missed Black Friday? Dell's Cyber Monday event starts now with deals on powerful business tech. The savings start now with up to 50% off on select business PCs powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors. Don't forget special pricing on the latest monitors, docks, and accessories, plus free shipping on everything and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL for Cyber Monday deals. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
And that was World and California headline news brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. All right, it's time for Page 1 of the local news. Page 1 of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors. In the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and also at the Imperial Valley Mall. Yeah, it's a new one. And looks like, well, it's that time of the year. Yeah, Santa Claus will be cruising the neighborhoods. Yeah, he's coming south for the winter, and he's going to be taking a tour of El Centro. It starts December 12th and continues through December 18th. Santa will be riding with El Centro Fire on a fire truck each evening, Starting at 5:30 p.m., Santa and his helpers will be going through various neighborhoods each evening. Sirens will alert residents of Santa's arrival in the neighborhood. Take the kids out when you hear the sirens and let them wave to Santa. The city of El Centro is hosting the tours, and the routes will be posted within the routes will be within the El Centro city limits. Contact the El Centro Fire Department for more information. And I'll tell you, last year I was like sleeping on it. I was not aware Santa was going to be, coming to town, and I think I was taking a nap or something in the afternoon. All of a sudden I hear the sirens going off. I'm like, what is going on out there? It sounded like pandemonium. Well, it was Santa. Best oldies on the radio. We have some more local news in just a moment.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
All right. Well, we're talking about drive-by holiday festivities. Well, here's a drive-through holiday festivity. It's the Mil Uno Holiday Lights Show. It'll be held in Calexico. Mil Uno Holidays is set up at 1001 Desert View Street in Calexico. There will be a show every night from 6 to 10 p.m. It is a unique and dazzling drive-through display. Visitors will tune their car radios to 101.5 to hear synchronized music to the light show. This year, they are partnering with the local Humane Society of Imperial County. The show is free, but donations are welcome. More information on the event is available at milunoholidays.com. And a Christmas tree event. It'll be at the Camarena Memorial Library, and it'll be held December 15th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. You can enjoy the tree, even take pictures with Santa Claus and the tree. Yeah, they'll enjoy it. And enjoy a story reading and take a craft to go. Yeah, they'll be having crafts for the kids. It should be fun. The first 150 children will receive a gift. The library is located at 850 Encinas Avenue. There is more information at CalexicoLibrary.org. Keep in mind there will be no public restrooms available. When the reindeers gotta go, the reindeers gotta go, though, It's, well, that's it for page 1 of the local news. It's been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center.
Kxo AM 1230 has made special arrangements with Santa Claus for Imperial Valley kids to talk directly with him.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Kids of all ages can call 760-352-2029.
Are you calling to talk to Santa?
It's really Santa Claus. Come on.
And talk directly with that jolly old elf at the North Pole.
When I talk to my brother Kevin.
Okay.
Come on, Santa movie here. Santa Claus.
Santa will be available from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday.
So you got to be a good boy, and Santa will do everything he can to get you your special gifts, okay?
Yes.
All righty.
Just call 760-352-2029.
Well, I'm here, and I'm listening.
And visit with St. Nick. Brought to you by
Premier Golf Cars of Yuma.
All right, it's time for page 2 of the local news. We have the 33rd annual holiday concert. Yeah, it's the Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz Holiday Concert. You don't want to miss it. It's always a hoot. This will be the 33rd holiday concert put on by the Valley Jazz. And the special guest this year will be Derek Cannon. Valley Jazz is directed by Renee Baker. The public is invited to join them for a music-filled evening of jazz and holiday favorites. The concert will be held at 7 p.m. December 16th at Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School in El Centro. Admission is free with 2 food items for the Ivy Food Bank. Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz is sponsored by Imperial Valley College, Central Union High School, and the El Centro Education Foundation. And in other news, the El Centro City Council. The El Centro City Council is to reorganize. The reorganization will be held next week. It is scheduled for Thursday, December 15th. Martha Cardenas Singh is expected to be appointed mayor for the city. The current mayor, Tomas Oliva, who was reelected in November, and the newly elected Sonia Carter will take the oath of office to begin their terms as city council members. The event will be held in the El Centro City Council chambers and courtyard beginning at 5 p.m., and that's December 15th. A reception will be immediately following the ceremony. And IVEDC 16th annual dinner. IVEDC is to hold their annual dinner. It'll be held at La Resaca in El Centro. Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation hosts the dinner to say thank you to their partners and investors who share their mission to improve the economy and create jobs in Imperial County. The event includes a reception, dinner, awards, and a special program. Contact IVEDC for ticket information. It starts at 5 p.m. December 15th at the Loft. For these and other local news stories, check out our website, kxoradio.com. You know what? While I have you, I'm just going to see, because I feel like we got a little bit more time for news today. And, you know, the beauty of our news here at KXO is you can just pull it right up on our website. And that's what I'm about to do right now, because I know we got a couple news stories I must have missed. Oh, and there we go. I've seen right on the front page. Here they are. And let's see. Let's see if we can get this one. All right. Merry Christmas dance. Yes. City of Calexico will be hosting a dance. It is a Merry Christmas dance. It'll be held Friday night. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is a little dated. Friday was yesterday, huh? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So let me double check what we got going on. Well, let's see. We have another news story. Here we go. Nope. And that was another Christmas tree lighting from last week. So, yeah, all the trees are lit, it seems. It's just that time of the year. We're going to have some fun. We have festivities going on around town. I know next weekend they're doing a winter wellness day at the El Centro Aquatic Center. And that'll be a free event for the family. It should be all kinds of fun. And they will have Santa Claus. So, yeah, you don't want to miss that. That'll be at the El Centro Aquatic Center next Saturday. Yeah, they'll be doing yoga. Yeah, you're going to be doing some stretching, I guess. And let's see, some other activities, you know, in the pool. And they will have Santa Claus, probably, hopefully not in his swim trunks. I don't know. Well, maybe, you know, we'll see. He'll be boogie boarding, you know, doing some fun stuff. It's the best oldies on the radio, AM 1230 KXO. That was page 2 of the local news. Coming up in a moment, we're going to talk sports.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the CIF, are the 824,000 high school sports students in California. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, soccer and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, administrators, and officials. We stand for the swimmers, football players, and wrestlers. We stand for the golfers, softball, and volleyball players. We stand as the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and all who participate in them and make them possible. Because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
All right, it's time for Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. We're going to start with some NBA scores. All right, looks like the Knicks nicked the Hornets 121-102. It was the Magic over the Raptors 113-109. Pacers outpaced the Wizards 121-111. The Nets beat the Hawks 128-116. 76ers over the Lakers 133-122. And it was the Kings over the Cavaliers, 106-95. The Grizzlies beat the Pistons, 114-103. The Pelicans over the Suns, 128-117. And Timberwolves beat the Jazz, 118-108. And the Bucks just over the Mavericks. Yeah, it was close, 106-105. Those were our NBA scores. And we also have some FIFA World Cup scores. Yeah, the action in Qatar. Looks like it was Croatia over Brazil. That one was it was tied in the final, but then they went into penalty shots, and Croatia beat Brazil 4-2 in the penalty shots. And a similar thing over in the Argentina-Netherlands game. They were tied at 2 in the final, and they went into penalty shots. And it looks like Argentina beat the Netherlands 4-3 in penalty shots. Coming up, we'll continue with Sports World Roundup in just a moment.
Don't miss any of the action of the Las Vegas Raiders. We've got all the games on the Imperial Valley's FM 107.5.
Let's play some football!
Raiders football brought to you by
Southwest Security.
All right, so we have some sad news. That's actually kind of sad. The way it happened especially is we had a reporter at the World Cup, a very well-known soccer reporter. He is a esteemed sports journalist, Grant Wall, and he was suffering from bronchitis, and he, I guess, collapsed during the Argentina game, the Argentina-Netherlands game. He collapsed in the press box, and apparently he passed away, which is very sad, but he loved what he did, and, he was going through some other little health issues prior to that, so, best wishes, to his family and everything. We, keep our thoughts out for them, thoughts and prayers, and hope, we have, we all learn, not to push ourselves too hard, but, he loved it. He loved what he was doing, they say, and yeah, just sometimes, that's how the cookie crumbles. And looks like Warriors Steph Curry and Serena Williams have been named, among other celebrities, in a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT lawsuit. Do you know what any of that means? I don't really know much. I've heard of these NFT things. Yeah, I've been told I want to, kind of stay away from them for a little bit. Who knows? I ain't gonna say much, but oh man, yeah, I guess a bunch of celebrities, including some athletes, because athletes are celebrities, they were endorsing this NFT, which was an investment that apparently a lot of the buyers, they faced staggering losses, and there's a class action lawsuit that's been filed against many of these celebrities, including Steph Curry and Serena Williams. And they hopefully, we'll see some people get their money back. Who knows? Got to be careful out there. It's the wild, wild west with all this cryptocurrency and NFTs and ETFs and who knows? But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure all these celebrities, between all of them, they have enough money they could pull together, and you can see this class action lawsuit settled. But who knows what will happen? This is the best oldies on the radio, AM 1230 KXO. You've been listening to Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
All right, it's just about time for financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public, and I'm just going to come right out and say it. I don't really know much about financial news, and I don't really I don't have it looked up right now, so we're just going to skip that today. Let's pretend that, the markets are great. Just don't buy what was it, a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. That's your financial news for today. Just stay away from that. Staggering losses. Yeah. So let's see. Weather. Yeah, we're on weather now. Looks like today will be sunny with a high near 68 degrees, south-southeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear with low around 41. South winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming north in the evening. Sunday, expect a 30% chance of showers. After 10 a.m., mostly sunny with a high near 71 degrees. And let's see, it'll be breezy with the south-southeast wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 20 miles per hour. That'll be tomorrow. And tomorrow night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 46. Monday, 30% chance of showers, partly sunny skies with a high near 62 degrees, breezy with the west wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour. And National Weather Service is saying mostly sunny and quiet weather will continue through much of the weekend. A strong winter storm will track through the western states Sunday through Tuesday. The system will usher in much colder temperatures that will linger through the week. In fact, highs on the lower deserts are expected to be in the 50s. The coldest mornings will be Wednesday and Thursday, with lows in the 30s across the lower desert. The high yesterday was 67 degrees. The low was 38. Current temperature downtown El Centro. Let's see. Let's get an update on the current temperature. Yeah, we're up to just about 45 degrees now in downtown El Centro. 60% relative humidity. West-southwest winds about 5 miles per hour. And in just a moment, we're going to talk border weight updates.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. Who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
All right, downtown Calexico. This is a border wait update, by the way. Downtown Calexico, you have a 30-minute wait. No delay sentry. No delay if you're walking. Eastport, 15-minute wait. 45 minutes in the ready lane. No delay sentry. Still no word yet on Algodones. This has been financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, they offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS's Roxana Saberi has more from our London bureau.
Grant Wahl was covering his 13th World Cup, the quarterfinal between the Netherlands and Argentina, when he collapsed. His paramedics tried to revive Wahl, then took him to a nearby hospital. On Tuesday, the 48-year-old CBS Sports contributor had written he was on antibiotics for bronchitis, an illness that has spread widely at the World Cup. Wahl leaves behind his wife, Dr. Celine Gounder, a CBS News contributor. She tweeted last night she's in complete shock. Roxana Saberi, CBS News, London.
A Keystone Pipeline rupture this week has dumped enough oil into a northeastern Kansas creek to nearly fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Bill Karam is the executive director of the group Pipeline Safety Trust. He was asked if this rupture is worse than previous ones.
The rate of failures actually is on par with other pipelines in the country. The size of these spills is worse than industry peers.
The EPA says no drinking water wells were affected, and oil removal efforts will continue into next week. The FBI is investigating attacks on U.S. power grids in North Carolina and South Carolina this past week. Former FBI Director Scott Sweetow says shell casings recovered at the scenes will help investigators.
A lot of people don't realize that you leave DNA on shell casings when you're loading magazines.
Some reflections on the release of Brittany Griner from a Russian prison.
A high-stakes prisoner swap brought WNBA star Brittany Griner back home from Russia and sent Russian arms dealer Victor Bout out of the United States. Jonathan Franks of the group Bring Our Families Home says after a grueling almost 10 months in a Russian prison, the transition back to normalcy for Griner won't be an easy one.
When you haven't been able to make your own choices for quite some time, it takes just a minute to get your confidence back.
He says decision-making on your own may be hard.
Like selecting food from a menu or deciding how they're going to spend their time or who's going to be in their space.
Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Carrie Lake is suing over the results of the governor's race in Arizona, a race the Republican says she should have won.
Lake lost the election to current Secretary of State Katie Hobbs. In this new lawsuit, she alleges there were so many illegal votes, she should have won the election. Lake also claims that on Election Day itself, thousands of Republican voters were disenfranchised because of problems with Maricopa County printers and tabulating machines.
That's reporter Michael Raimondi. This is CBS.
If presented by Rocket Mortgage, whether you're looking to purchase a new home or refinance yours, Rocket Mortgage can help you get there. For home loan solutions that fit your life, Rocket can.
This Inside Edition update is sponsored by Dell. As Stephanie Martinez was graduating from Cleveland's Police Academy, her boyfriend hopped on stage to propose.
They're super excited.
Stephanie sure looks surprised and overjoyed as her family cheers her on.
Dell's Day of Deals start now with savings on select XPS laptops and Alienware PCs, powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors, plus savings on accessories and free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. This healthy cooking tip is sponsored by Eggland's Best. 'Tis the season where diets die hard and gluttony reigns supreme. But what if you could turn a guilty pleasure sandwich into a low-carb, keto-friendly appetizer? Introducing the Egg BLT Sliders. A dozen hard-cooked Eggland's Best eggs filled with lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and crispy bacon, cooked in the oven instead of the frying pan. Get the full recipe at egglandsbest.com. Brought to you by Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
What happens when you raise your prices 25% across the board? CBS's Christopher Cruz has the answer.
For 35 years, almost everything the Dollar Tree chain sold has been priced at $1. A year ago, with sales slowing and more products priced out of its reach, the company bumped that up to $1.25. Some analysts predicted disaster. Some longtime shoppers said they'd go elsewhere. But none of that happened. In fact, sales increased almost 9% in the third quarter compared to the previous year. Profits increased too. The company says the price increase has allowed it to profitably sell merchandise it couldn't before, like frozen foods, leading not just to a jump in sales, but an increase in new customers at its more than 8,000 stores. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
Wholesale prices up by 7.4% in November from a year earlier, but that was much less than expected. In fact, it was the fifth straight slowdown. Linda Kenyon, CBS News.
There's still time for business owners to claim their federal aid under the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. Cash refunds of up to $26,000 per employee are available for employers who continue to pay their employees during the COVID epidemic. You can claim the credit even if you received a PPP loan. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at Ferguson, Timar & Associates have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
Andy's been suffering from toe fungus for years.
I tried every drugstore product, prescriptions from my doctor, nothing worked.
And then he discovered Crystal Flush.
After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone.
The secret, its non-prescription serum contains the maximum strength FDA-approved ingredient, and the unique capsule helps balance the body's natural defense to fungus.
This has changed everything.
Crystal Flush is not available in stores, but for a limited time, you can try it risk-free for 30 days. Visit crystalflush.com now. That's CRYSTAL flush.com, or call 800-304-2925.
Jared Anchondo with the best oldies on the radio.
Oh, that boy's a fine piece of work, all right.
On AM 1230, KXO.
1230, KXO.